Avengers Infinity War. Marvel's highly anticipated movie that's been 10 years in the making, and guess what? They fucking delivered. So if it was up to me to recommend this movie, most definitely, shit, go fucking watch it. Especially if you're an MCU fan. If you've been watching Marvel movies ever since the first Iron Man, such as me, this is a big payoff for all of that. This movie is gonna fuck you up. This movie fuck people up. This movie changed lives. All that shit. I mean, like, I left the movie theater. I didn't even feel like my usual self. I felt like I lost my best friend. Not lost my best, but I feel like I saw some. Well, I literally did see someone get killed, but it just felt like I lost someone close. I was mad. I was happy. When it all comes down to it, I enjoyed the movie. I'm pissed off because Marvel misled us with a couple of scenes from the trailers that didn't make it into the movie, but I did hear that upon the release of the Blu-ray, we're going to get like a whole ass of deleted scenes. So that can fill the void on that. But as far as the movie goes, it was an excellent story. Everything that led up over these past 10 years led up to this, and I feel like it was worth the wait. Thanos was a fucking badass. Shout out to Josh Brolin. He really played that part. That opening sequence when he whooped Hulk ass. Like, this motherfucker is a fucking badass. I mean, he whooped Hulk ass so bad. Hulk didn't even want to he didn't even want to come out Bruce Banner anymore for the whole fucking movie. He's like, no. Thanos, man. That opening sequence, like the one of the Black Order, Thanos kids, the one that was talking when the movie first came on, that's Ebony Maw. I like his little speech. And I'm kind of pissed off about that because I thought they were going to show the destruction of the Asgardian shield, but it already pits off where everybody is dead. And that led me to, like, I had me thinking, what the fuck happened to Valkyrie and Korg, if that was his name? Like, what happened to them? And rest in peace to Idris Elba character, and Loki. Even before I saw the movie, I already knew Loki was going to die. I just had that feeling. Everything after that, like the pacing of the movie, how all the characters were involved, it was done well. The chemistry between the characters just meeting up for the first time, like with Doctor Strange and Iron Man, that worked. It didn't feel rushed. It didn't feel like it was just thrown in at the last minute. Like, this is their first time seeing each other, and how, like I already said, if you're a fan of all the Marvel movies, definitely don't miss this out. If you hear people saying this movie is stupid, it's because of what happened at the end, and I'm gonna get to that. I don't want to go like scene for scene with this movie. I'm giving you my thoughts, and I like why I liked it, and I told you the reason why I didn't like it, because some of the scenes were missing. But other than that, there was nothing that I found wrong with this movie. And I don't never go see movies twice. I'm going to see this again on Monday. And one reason why I'm going to see this again, and this is nothing against the audience that was in there with me on Thursday night, but the movie, every show was sold out for Thursday night. I went to the 7:30 showing. And I really couldn't enjoy the movie like I wanted to, because people, they were like, it's like during the funny moments, the funny scenes, the jokes, people were laughing, but they were laughing too long. And that took away from me hearing the dialogue. It happened with, I say, a few scenes where something funny happened and the crowd just like laughed real loud. And they was like, the characters, whoever cracked the joke or something funny happened, somebody else started talking afterwards, but the crowd was still laughing, so you couldn't really hear what was going on. So hopefully when I go back it won't be that many people in there like a Monday morning of anything. But I enjoyed myself. The crowd, it was so many people after the movie. People, I just hearing people talk like, "What the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened?" Like everybody just, this movie caught you off guard. This movie is gonna fuck your life up. I couldn't even goddamn work today. I went to work and I couldn't even work because I had so much on my mind. And I want to go ahead and get into these spoilers, man. I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up the most. I'm still kind of fucked up, man. Gamora. When Thanos killed Gamora, man, that shit was fucked up. She told Peter to do it. She told Star-Lord. She said she knows something. And she said if it comes down to it, I'm gonna need you to know that you're gonna kill me. He in love with her, so I mean that's something hard to do. Like just tell the person you love that, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, I can kill you. It's not easy to do. And the moment when Thanos kidnapped her, Star-Lord had a chance to kill her, but he didn't. So she ended up dying anyway, on the quest to get the Soul Stone. And shout out to motherfucking Red Skull, who nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming, man. Yes. But on the quest to get the Soul Stone, you had to make her sacrifice. A soul for a soul. And then it had to be someone you really loved, somebody you cared about. She said, Gamora told Red Skull, he doesn't love anyone. That's not true. This motherfucker turned around, tears rolling down his eye. Red Skull had to break the news like, hey, baby, hey, he loved you. And the way she was fighting when he grabbed her, like, she knew, like, damn, I'm really about to fucking die. This motherfucker is about to kill me. And then the music they were playing to make it all dramatic, and he threw her, and I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm just thinking about it now. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of Gamora, but I liked her. I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. I really didn't like Volume 2, but I liked her. And just to see how she was killed, like, and then by her step, like, that's her fault, but come on now, that's her stepdad. But come on, by him. But I understand, you understand Thanos' quest, the reason for him collecting the Soul Stones, because he want to, like, bring peace, you know what I'm saying, to the galaxy and all of that. But damn, man, that was fucked up, man. It really was. Like I say, Loki ass was dead. Loki is dead. There ain't no coming back from that. It is no coming back from that. But the deaths is Gamora is the one that's hitting me the hardest, just because of how she died, and that was fucked up, man. I don't know. The fighting Wakanda, I mean, before Titan, I thought Tony Stark was going to die. He got stabbed, and I'm like, oh shit. I kind of knew that Tony Stark was going to die, but when that happened, I was like, fuck, man. They killing the goddamn Godfather. But it all worked out. He's still alive. I thought Captain America was going to die. Vision ended up... Oh. The fucking crowd went wild when fucking Thor showed up in Wakanda with the motherfucking Stormbreaker. Listen, Thor is that dude. Thor is that nigga. You hear me? Thor is that nigga. I love Thor Ragnarok. I'm trying to tell people that Thor Ragnarok is probably like my favorite Marvel movie under Iron Man, the first Iron Man. I love Thor. I loved him in the first Avengers. Thor is someone you have to take serious. Even though he jokes, Thor whoops ass. When Thor showed up, all you just light, I'm talking about the crowd went wild. Thor came and did his fucking thing. He was after Thanos. You seen when he jumped in the air and he threw the Stormbreaker at Thanos, and Thanos was shooting some kind of laser, and the Stormbreaker was just breaking all that shit, and it hit Thanos in his chest, And that's when Thanos knew he was about to fucking die. That's when he snapped his fingers and he was in some shit. And that's when he came back to reality, and Thor's like, what have you done? And he stepped in this fucking portal and disappeared. And that's when everybody was just fading to ashes. And that's another thing I'm not really taking too serious. That's not really bothering me when everybody turned to ash, because Black Panther faded to ash. Spider-Man, did War Machine fade away? It was some more people, but that's not really bothering me because you know they're going to come back for Avengers 4. We're getting a Spider-Man sequel next year, and it's happening right after Infinity War, so you know this man is coming. We're getting a Black Panther 2. I think Doctor Strange faded away. Did he? Did Doctor Strange fade away? But I'm going to go check out the movie again. But some of these characters that faded away, they're coming back. That's why I'm not was too sad about that. Like, that really didn't fuck me up, because I already know that. I told you the thing that fucked me up the most is Gamora. Vision, his ass is dead. Yeah, man. Thor, that scene right there, man. Thor was on a fucking mission. I read something before the movie came out. They say Thor role is very vital in Infinity War, and you know you didn't really see him that much in the trailers, and the part that kind of sucked that we didn't get to see in the movie is when he held up his arm and the lightning hit his arm. You know he had the Stormbreaker, but they removed that for the trailer, but they didn't show that in the movie, I guess for timing reasons, but that happened right before he came to Wakanda. But when he showed up, Thor, I fucking love Thor, man. I'm about to go watch Ragnarok. Rocket Raccoon and Bucky and the Winter Soldier, when they teamed up and was doing the little spin with the guns, that shit was, man, this movie, when Iron Man, the nanobites, the nanotech, when he was forming his arms and stuff into weapons, and that one scene when they were on Titan, they were getting Thanos when they was trying to get the gauntlet from off his hand. They almost had that gauntlet off his hand if it wasn't for Star-Lord. Star-Lord fucked shit up, Spider-Man had it. I'm talking about, that scene was so fucking badass. This movie is 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Not one time during that movie did I ever get bored. Not Infinity War. It was from beginning to the end. I was on the fucking edge of my seat. At certain times when the crowd wasn't laughing, it felt like I was in there alone. That's how so in tune I was in this movie. This is a movie worth checking out. I cannot wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. It is a day one purchase. I don't give a fuck if this shit costs $39.99 and just come with one disc. I am buying it. This movie has changed the last movie that did this to me was The Dark Knight. The Russo brothers, they did their fucking thing with this movie. Everything worked. The story, the villain, the action, the comedy, the drama, the tragedies, they all worked. They got me like they was real people. I'm up here mourning over Gamora like she was a real person. Like, and the end credit scene, yes, Captain Marvel is coming. But I thought that end credit scene, I don't know why, I just thought it was gonna be an X-Men end credit scene, but Miss Marvel is coming. Thanos will return. And funny thing when they showed that Thanos, people say, I don't give a fuck about Thanos. Yeah, let me know what y'all thought about the movie. How do y'all rank it? As of right now, besides, I know I just told y'all that Thor Ragnarok is my favorite Marvel movie. I might have to put Infinity War on top of my list as number one, because this movie, it's up there with the first Avengers as far as team up movies, because I didn't like Age of Ultron. But anyways, yeah, just comment down below. Let's talk about this. I'm not finished. I'm still gonna make more videos. I want to do a end and explain of Avengers Infinity War, because if you paid attention to what Thanos said during the movie, he said he just want to wake up to like the perfect sunrise or whatever, and then once he did, you see it fucking happened. So his fruition came true. So I just want to explain all that. I'll probably do it once I go see the movie again, but I already got a clear understanding of what he was talking about. Yeah, so that was my movie review. Please go check it out if you haven't already done so. It is worth the money. It is worth the wait. So until then,